Mel, you're on the air in New York.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
Listen, yesterday on the wrap-up show, Ronnie was saying how you have like a whole new group of friends, and you had older friends that, you know, you were cool when you used to hang out.
Oh, yeah, I heard this rap.
What was this?
Oh, I'll play it for you. I have it.
Okay.
Mel, let me play this for Robert. This is
cool,
so
Howard.
fascinating.
Ronnie had an analysis of you?
Yes, thank you, Mel.
You got it.
All right, this is great. All right, this first clip, Ronnie refuses to write a wedding essay. I've announced that whoever writes a good essay will get to go to the wedding. And quite frankly, Ronnie knows he's already invited to the wedding. So
he's just being a big shot.
He's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
All right, so listen to this.
What is that all about, though, that essay thing? I mean,
it's Howard's making a bit out of it. He's like, hey, if you want to come to my wedding, if you write an essay.
Well, I refuse. I will not write one.
Why not?
Because
you can't write.
Yeah, I can't write, exactly.
Because Ronnie thinks he should get in on his own narrative.
I mean, I know. I've been through all his shit with him.
Didn't you write a letter to get your job in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead. You put in your
But
time?
I didn't write a letter. Yeah, I did write.
Ronnie wrote me a mental letter when he got the job. I told
and
you
he
that
got
story.
the job anyway.
Ronnie, the limo driver, I met him. I was hired. It was early in my career, and I was hired to do a TV show in Hartford where I hosted a night of stand-up comedy. And the part of the deal was, and I had no money to get even to Hartford. They offered me a limousine, and who was driving this limousine? They'd hired Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know how you first met
That's
him.
how I met him. And he gave me a ride to Hartford. I did my job, and he drove me all the way home. It was a good 3 hours in the car.
Yeah.
And the next day, I get this. I don't even want to call it a letter. It was this weird piece of paper with almost like a crayon. I wish I'd saved this.
Was it hand-delivered?
Handwritten. No, it was just in my box, so obviously you dropped it off at my house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He didn't mail it.
No. And it was...
A crayon?
Like a crayon, like a weird handwriting, like a child would write. What are you doing? No, it was like
Was it that lined paper they use in elementary school?
No, it was like
was it a grease pencil?
Full of misspellings, and I want to be your friend. And
No, I didn't say anything, but I want to be your friend.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did not.
Dude,
I'll
you can
give
deny
me
all
a
you
fucking
want.
break.
It was a
Fred,
stalker psycho
Fred.
letter.
I spent the whole.
I never saw the letter.
I know, but I spent the whole day with you. Correct?
My
did.
wife and I.
But I never saw the letter.
No, but it wasn't in crayon.
My wife and I at the time looked at this thing and said, should we call the police? Now, I'm not fucking kidding.
He's so full of shit.
I know, I felt something, and I like you.
Yeah,
and I
right.
think we could be
I had a burning desire to be with you.
Yeah, and I think we could be really good friends. It was like 3 pages, like
good friends. I didn't say anything about good friends.
What do you claim you said?
It looked like a third grader wrote it.
I said I was a big fan.
We had a rapport.
And I would.
R-E-P-O-O-R.
I thought we got along great that day, and I said I would enjoy working with him. That's what I said. I didn't say I want to be his fucking friend.
Yeah.
And you drove over to his house and dropped this in the mailbox?
No!
I'm telling you.
I did not.
In the darkness of night.
Dropping this mailbox.
So anyway, I'm just swearing to you on a stack of Bibles.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
so scared
A stack
of this
of
letter.
Bibles.
I called my agent up. I go, listen, you know that car they sent for me? I said, the fucking psycho driver sent me this like weird, like he can't even spell.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here 23 fucking years.
Well, I didn't
Psycho.
I go,
You were afraid, right?
I go, the fucking guy's retarded or something.
Yeah.
First of all, he can barely write. So, okay.
So what do? You hire him.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So my agent says, I got a letter too. I go, oh, you did?
You did? You wrote to Don too?
He goes, the guy wants to be a limo driver. I said,
Wow.
yeah. I said, well,
No, I sent Don a letter saying that if Howard, ever needs somebody else, because I knew at the time he had another company, and if he ever leaves where he's at, to contact me. That's all.
Okay. It should only have been that round.
Yeah, right. Well, bullshit, man.
You're making so much sense now.
So anyway, I swear.
He swears.
I wish, believe me, I wish I could bring my ex-wife on to describe this letter.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's still shaking from it.
Yeah. That's why he let me bring his kids home from the hospital when they were born. Yeah, okay.
He's afraid of you.
So then,
what do you want?
So then, what is it, JD?
I just think Ronnie dyed his mustache.
What?
You think he dyed his mustache?
It looks a little darker.
Yeah, it's a little darker, okay? You happy?
What, do you think he's doing that Grecian formula thing?
Moron.
Did you dye your mustache?
I didn't dye it. I put this whole shit in there, man.
You did the Grecian formula for the mustache thing?
Formula. It's not grease and formula.
It's the same thing. You rub
Whatever.
something on your mustache to make it darker.
I don't know. It got a little dark. And I don't know what the fuck
gray
happened.
away.
It looks like a paintbrush that you kind of dipped
Oh,
into black paint at the
bullshit.
end.
Yeah.
What did you use?
Mascara.
That just for men bullshit.
Yes, that's what they call it now.
Yeah. Yeah. The Keith Hernandez stuff that they advertised.
I heard that you said you didn't dye it; you just colored it.
I put that little brush shit.
Does it instantly change it, or does it take time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Now,
Yeah,
does that
5
wash off, or do you have to do it every day?
No, not every day.
Okay.
How often do you do it?
I don't know.
Is it the first time you ever did it?
Second, third time. Maybe a third time.
Did you put some
Very
in your
good,
beard?
JD.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck what JD says? I don't care.
He's going to Florida this weekend. He's got to look good.
Yeah, okay, so. So what?
Do you do something?
So what?
Do you do something to your hair too?
No.
No?
Wait, Ron.
What?
What'd you do to your beard? Did you put some of that?
I just told you.
No, just you told me the mustache. Did you do the beard?
The whole
too?
thing. Well, I'm just going to do one part?
I
But
don't
you know
know.
You
what?
look like a fucking idiot.
You're
Still
missing
blotches
a
of gray.
spot.
Yeah,
You're
I-
missing a spot.
I still see gray in it.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea. You don't
goes
fucking
gradual.
do the whole thing.
Well, how do you make it gradual like that?
He does a circle.
You just do little spots. That's all.
And then eventually one day.
No. You don't do the whole thing. I never do the whole thing. I never did the
How
whole
long
thing.
have you been doing this?
On and off, a little bit here and there.
JD, you picked up on that?
I just watch him.
No, probably the fucking guys in the
No,
control
no.
room did.
Actually, I will take credit for this one.
All right, good. Oh,
I wasn't so sneaky this time, Ronnie.
All right, whatever.
In your face.
What do you want me to do? You want me to fucking get mad about it?
I don't know. This is
You
funny.
sound pretty angry.
I'm not angry. I don't give a shit.
I'm going to ask you a question.
I
right
would,
now.
if I was angry, would I answer you?
Are your pubes still gray, or do you do those
Do
too?
you do the
No,
green
get
hair?
the
What
fuck
is that?
outta here.
Just for men?
Did
on
you
the
Just
pubes?
for
No.
pubes.
Did you put just for men?
Just for pubes?
No.
I use just the pubes.
No.
But I don't do the whole thing.
your
I just do
pubes
the
gray?
balls.
What's that?
Are your
no,
pubes gray?
Absolutely not.
And you didn't put any
Little
just
chest hair, yeah, no.
You
Not-
didn't put any just for men
Nope.
on your pubes.
Nope.
So what does it mean when you do the mustache and the goatee?
What do you mean?
I mean, why do you do that?
Why not? I don't want it to be all white.
It's all white
They'll
if you
turn-
do.
yeah, probably
Oh.
turn all white. I don't want that to fucking
Why
happen.
don't you just shave off your goatee?
I like it.
No. How long does it take you to do that?
I said it's five.
Five
Takes
minutes?
5 minutes.
And then you wash it off, or you just leave
Yeah,
it
it
in there?
washes off. That's all.
I hope that fucking documentary they're doing on you. They get
Did you get that, Greg?
Dude, Greg, I told Greg he should be outside my house at 3:15 when I walk out with the fucking dog.
Right.
He like almost had a heart attack. He couldn't even get. Lucky
he
he got here.
film
He got here for Cupcake Wednesday.
Did he
today.
film you coloring your beard?
No,
That's what I
no,
want.
he doesn't come to my house.
You got to get that, Greg.
Yeah, really.
He's
we
coming to
need see
Miami with me
that.
though to Tootsie's.
When you use that just for men,
What the fuck, man?
do you ever
Come
get
on.
dye on the pillow? Like, does it ever?
No, it doesn't come off. Shit works good.
What do you go buy it?
Goodstein uses
Where
it
do you-
too.
he does?
Oh yeah.
Really?
He thinks he's got me fooled. He comes in. Some days his hair is like fucking dark as can be, and I say, Doug, what's with your hair today? He goes, what are you talking about?
Oh,
He
you
thinks he
think
got me fooled with his shit.
You think he puts just for men in his
I
hair?
don't know what he uses, but he uses something. Greg, what do you think? Come on, Greg.
You think Goodstein puts it in his hair or in his beard?
No, his hair. His hair.
His hair.
Yeah, definitely.
Just for men.
I don't know what he uses, but he uses something.
What?
No
What?
way.
Come on,
Doug doesn't,
Doug.
doesn't dye his
Yes,
hair.
he does.
He's in his 30s.
I don't give a shit, dude. He does. I'm telling you.
Just for men,
Just
for old
watch,
folks
just
like
watch
you.
him. Just watch him. Just watch his fucking hair. Some days it gets light, and then he'll come in on Monday morning.
But
It's
I've never
all-
seen
it's all
gray or
dark.
anything. He never gets gray.
Yeah, but there's something going on there.
Just for grandpa.
Right. Whatever. Whatever.
Just for old men.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow. You want to know something?
What?
I think it looks better.
Thank you.
I didn't even notice it. It looks natural.
I got to tell you something. I'm pretty impressed that you can put that shit in and not totally fuck it up.
Yeah.
That means anyone could do it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, wait a minute. What were we getting to? We were getting to
The letter.
the analysis.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird though the way you shave your goatee. Like there's like you have two spots here that you let the.
I like that.
He's kinda
I
like
don't
got a-
like it. I don't like it all.
He's almost got like a spider's web thing going. He's got like the soul patch, and then there's like the lower part, and then there's like a thing like a little, I don't know, is
Yeah,
it a
but I don't-
balance or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't like the
That's
whole.
like curtains.
I don't like.
Curtains.
I don't like
Like
the
it's like
full. I don't like
drapery.
the full thing there.
And when you shave your mustache, you shave off the top of your mustache, but you.
I don't want it up to the nose. I don't like it like that.
Wow. Like you have an opinion on that.
I like it the way I like it. That's it.
You like the hair to not to come all the way up to
Yeah,
your
no,
nose.
I don't like that. It looks sloppy, I think.
Yeah.
You should be a magician.
Yeah, he looks like a magician with that beard. So anyway,
Yeah,
getting
get back
to
to
the
the other
story.
shit. Well, finish ripping my asshole apart. Go ahead.
So Don calls me and goes, he was looking into a limo company, and he goes, I found a guy. I go, you did? Who? He says, the guy who drove you to Hartford. I said, listen, not anyone but that guy.
Dude, you're so full of shit because...
Let me tell you what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened.
Hey, I'm telling you what
You
happened.
weren't there when he talked to Don.
No, this is before... Wait,
No,
this is
listen,
before
I
that
go-
happened.
I go,
Wait,
let
let
me
me
finish my
talk
story.
first now. After Hartford, he got fired from NBC.
Right.
Right after that.
Yes.
Okay? That's when you guys got fired.
Yes.
And then he started doing the Club and A shit.
Absolutely.
And
That's
then,
when I remember you being around.
And then my friend was doing the transportation for Club and A. Okay? So he calls me, he goes, Howard Stern's doing shows at Club and A. Do you want to do his limo work? I said, yeah. And then we got back together.
Okay.
I saw him again.
All right. So anyway.
And then that's how I saw Don again, because I met him at Club and A and talked
So
to
let
him.
me tell you what from my end.
Yeah, okay.
So Don
Your
calls me up
story.
because K-Rock said they would get me the limo. you know?
Right.
And they said, so I had to go find someone. And Don says to me, this guy who drove you to Hartford wants to, do your work. I said, listen, you got to find someone else. I said, this fucking psycho wrote me a letter after he drove me, like Charles Manson.
Right.
Well, I remember
And-
even at the Club Benet thing, you go, that Ronnie's a stalker kind of dude.
And then,
Right.
So
totally,
watch out for him.
And then all of a
right.
sudden he was in my life with the Club and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Me and Neil.
then Don quoted me his price. He goes, look, he's like $2 an hour cheaper than everyone else. I go, he is?
okay.
I go, all right, hire him. I threw all of my morals.
Yeah. All for
my
$2 an hour.
That's
Yeah.
how you
okay.
got the job.
You know
That's how you got the job.
Yeah, okay.
You
That's a true
did.
story.
You
All
said,
right.
this dude, watch out for him.
Yeah.
And then you hired him full
Right.
time.
Right.
It was all I could afford
It was the worst day of your life.
because they gave a strict budget, and then I had to kick in some money, and I
Right,
went, hey,
right.
I didn't have a lot of money for limos, so it was crazy. And I said, well, okay, if he's got the best price, then go with him.
It was crazy, and you hired somebody crazy.
I did. I hired a guy I totally mistrusted.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, it worked out.
Most people I end up working with, there's always a debate. Call the police or hire them for less.
It's true. When you look through this cast.
It really is true. All right, so here's Ronnie on the wrap-up show. I'll continue the tape.
How you've changed, apparently.
Yes.
I didn't say he changed.
And also,
I never said that.
How he refuses to write an essay, which is fine. You were invited anyway, and you knew that. You know you're invited to my wedding, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
With your
but
fucking
so
Grecian
why?
Formula
So
99.
why do I have to fucking write an essay?
It would be funny.
Oh, I'll write
You don't have to write an essay. You're in already.
Yeah, I know that. So why did you say everybody here has to write an essay?
Did I say you by name?
No.
Did I say Rob?
You said
by name?
everybody.
All right. Listen.
Whatever.
I want you stop interacting with the show. Number one, you're a fucking guy supposed to stand in the hall.
I am
Don't even
standing
listen.
in the hall.
In fact, don't even listen to the show.
I am standing in the hall.
All right.
All the guy does, Jesus.
I know. I know you've been taping him for. You're doing the documentary.
3 weeks.
Documentary,
3 fucking weeks.
3
man.
weeks and you're standing in the hall.
Yeah, it's like hanging out with your grandpa, minus like the cool
Yeah,
World
right.
War II
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, fuck you, Greg. Your light blew out again.
So I got the studio lights.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
had a letter. I wrote a letter to him, and I wrote a letter to Buchwald both.
Okay, so you're saying now you've put in your time. You shouldn't have to
No,
do
it's
that.
not even. It's not even that. I mean, I consider whether he considers me a friend or not. I don't know. I consider him a friend, considering all the shit we've been through together. I mean, I've been through taking his kid home from the hospital when they were born.
No, that's because that's your job. Who else is going to take my kid home from the hospital?
You in your own car.
I did that my first time home with Emily.
Well, I wasn't working with Emily.
That's
Emily
right.
was a baby
and
when
now
I met
I have
you.
a limo, so I'm like, take my kid home.
All right.
It's not like he put the kid in there alone. Wasn't there somebody else in the car?
It's not like you did it for free.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't do it
I
for
did
free.
so.
No, you didn't.
I did so.
Get out of
I
here.
did so. Don't bullshit me now.
All right. That's your job.
But was the kid alone with you? No.
No. Oh, stop it.
Oh, no.
Please.
Like he goes, I took his child home from the hospital. I'm like,
I've gone through a lot of
Dude.
things.
I feed your
don't give a
children
fuck.
every day.
Dude, I don't care if you consider me a friend or not. I consider you a friend.
Okay,
That's all.
fine.
You know?
Thank you.
And I didn't say you changed.
Well,
I never said that.
Let's go to the
Well,
tape.
you've said that before.
No, I didn't say that. And a lot of other personal stuff, and I feel we are friends, but
Have you guys,
I don't know. I don't know what really goes on in his mind.
I consider you a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, get fucking Get it together.
Dude, I
Pull
don't.
yourself together.
He has those insecurities.
No, that's
yeah, you're like
that's
a
not,
fucking woman.
I didn't even fucking. I wasn't even
Why don't you
going
put a
that
dress
way.
on? I'll put my dick
Yeah.
in your
Am I your friend?
No, I didn't. I never said that. Jesus.
You want me to fuck you? Is that what you
No,
Yeah, okay.
whoa, no,
Are
no.
we still friends?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Whack. Yeah.
Goes on in his mind.
Would you guys say you've drifted apart in the last year or two, 2 years or so?
Drifted apart.
No, like not as close.
We were never that type of friend where we always hung out together. I mean, we hung when I was friends with Neil and we all hung out together. That was another story.
Right.
But he's gone another route now, Howard. So
Just going for a tall, hot blonde.
yeah. No.
Which is an amazing route to
I'm
go.
not even talking about when he met Beth.
Right.
Even before that, But
What do you mean, Ronnie? I really don't understand.
he has a different line of friends now than what he used to have.
And you're not part of that mix?
Not in the social standard, no. More we talk a lot about personal stuff, but he knows I'll never reveal anything, and he would never reveal anything that I talk to him about if I ask him not to.
But if you don't get that invite, it would hurt, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Would you cry?
It would hurt that I wouldn't even be on tier 1.
But he knows he's invited.
Yeah.
You're such a douchebag.
Yeah, but
Beth talked
dude.
to you about the wedding a
Well,
million
wait,
times.
I know that,
wait a minute.
You're being a fucking asshole.
No,
What are
I'm
you
not being a
saying?
fucking asshole.
What are you saying? That he's traded you in for
No,
other
I never
friends?
That's
said
what
that.
he's
Where
saying.
the fuck did you say?
Ronnie and I used to go.
No.
Ronnie and I used to go to the strip clubs all together when I was
Right.
single.
Yeah, but
and
once
when
in
I
a
was,
while,
you
it
know,
wasn't like we hung out all the time. I said that.
Yeah, I used to hang out. You know what it is?
What is?
I would go to the
why does
strip
he do-
club.
No, that's
Right.
not true.
And he'd
That's
be
not what I'm
there.
talking about.
And then sometimes we played cards.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So we don't do that anymore.
right.
You don't get
You
invited
So
to
you didn't hear me
the card
cry?
game?
Did you hear me
I
crying?
don't see Ronnie putting together a card game.
Dude, I've invited you. Anything that I've had at my house, I invited
Right.
you. Okay.
I know.
And you know it comes,
So
but
there
it's
you go.
okay.
I'm not going to go to that.
I know.
I don't want to be at your block party.
I don't care.
It's the worst party ever.
Whatever. Dude, I don't care.
You do care.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you
You're on
do.
the
No,
wrap-up
I-
show whining like a
No, I
woman.
wasn't whining.
He went in
They
another-
asked me a question and I gave an answer.
He went
okay?
down another route.
Yeah, he did.
Right. So it should be
He did.
almost Fred, Artie.
He doesn't hang around with those same
Gary,
people.
Ronnie. Like you should be in that sentence.
I feel so, yeah.
Right. No,
Whether he feels that way, I don't know.
I'm always making new friends.
That's okay. I didn't say. What am I
Sorry.
saying? What am I? Dude.
Sorry, I'm not sitting in your house with you.
You know,
Stop
you
it.
went down another route. It wasn't Ronnie's route.
Route.
Please. Give me a
Ronnie was
break.
never on the route.
Yeah.
The Ronnie route.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Come on.
See what else you had to say. Oh, that was the thing about the horseshoes. Let me see what. I don't know. All right, enough of that.
You done?
Yeah. I didn't know you were dyeing your beard and mustache.
So what?
You didn't. You share all these personal things. How come you didn't tell him that?
Yeah.
He never asked.
He's your buddy. You're
never
supposed
asked.
to-
I don't look at you.
You got to
You
volunteer
look at me.
some
You
information.
said to me one morning in the elevator when we were coming out up in the elevator one day, and you said to me, "You do something with your beard?"
Yeah.
And I just said no, and you just let
so
it
you
go.
lied.
So you lied to me.
Yeah, but you normally it would have been one of these deals where you dragged me in here and said, you doing something with your fucking beard? Like you didn't do it. You just left it alone, which
Well,
really
you
it
told
shocked
me
me.
no. I assume
Yeah,
you
but
told me the truth.
you since when do you believe what I tell you with that kind of shit?
Well, when you were friends, you
Especially when you
used to.
asked me.
I believed you.
Obviously, yeah, but obviously you saw something different.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't expect you to lie.
I didn't lie, just bullshitted.
I like that Ronnie's dyeing his beard. That's so great.
Whatever.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
He's Playboy Ronnie.
Hey, look at you. Yeah.
Playboy
look at you.
Ronnie.
Look at you over there.
Playboy Ronnie.
What about her?
What about
What
it?
are you saying?
Losing all the weight, looking
that's
good,
healthy.
looking good for gym.
She lost the weight before gym.
No.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
was
no, you're
working.
right.
She
Actually,
was
you're
working
right.
on it.
You're right. I have to say, you're right.
Wait a minute. I was working on it, which meant I was losing weight.
Okay.
No,
I never said anything. I'm not saying anything bad.
Jim met Robin when
And
she was
it's
fat.
so bad that I fucking put a little
Jim
color.
met me
Is
years
it
ago.
bad that I put a little fucking color in my
All right,
beard?
all
Is
right,
that
Ronnie,
bad?
you're giving everyone a headache. You can leave
Yeah,
now.
good, thank you.
Goodbye.
Had enough of you anyway.
Let's go, Just for Men.
Yeah, get out.
Just for, from now on, you can call him Just for Men. I like that.
Let's go.
There goes Just for Men. Just for Men.
JD, good find, man. Well, sometimes I notice things, and I notice this. You can't dye your beard or whatever you got on your face without me noticing.
Why do you think he did it? That he's newly single?
Listen, he wants to look, a little younger than what he is, probably.
Think it's going to work?
No.
Vince, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. Hey, just a couple of things. First of all, I think that marriage is great as long as you have nothing left to live for. So congratulations.
Do you think it's impossible for a man and a woman to have a friendship and enjoy each other forever?
Yeah, I honestly do.
Really? How many times have you tried?
I've been married once.
Well, see?
So, but I have no problem living with somebody that I love for the rest of my life without saying I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I guess I would have been okay with it, but I don't know. I'm really excited about getting married. I'm not a delusional person in that I believe every marriage is going to last forever. I know they fuck up, but Beth and I seem to be on a good roll. We seem to really be in the right zone together.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how you two people who didn't want to get married are getting married.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. I have to say it was my idea. Beth didn't put any pressure on me. She never said, let's get married, or I want to be married, or gave me an ultimatum. I just started thinking about our lives together. I started to think about, a lot of different issues about how, in some ways, it would help our life. It's like some people wouldn't treat Beth that seriously before we got engaged. They wouldn't give her a certain respect, and certain people didn't acknowledge that we were really together. It almost smacks people in the head that, like, this is for real. Mm-hmm. And also, I think Beth, I wanted her to know that she would be secure in the relationship, that, like, I wasn't going to just sort of handle this thing frivolously one day and walk out the door. I wanted her
You
to
can
know,
still walk out. Marriage
Right.
doesn't stop people from walking out.
I wanted her to know that marriage sort of says, like, this is a little bit more than a girlfriend-boyfriend thing, that I'm in this for the, for the long run.
And I think that you guys are great together, and you've met the right person, But still, I just don't see any reason in getting married.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was the same way, and I'm not sure I disagree with you, but I just felt in this relationship it was the right thing to do, and I'm happy about it. I'm willing to take a shot at it.
Well,
all right,
Sal
Sal.
here.
No, Howard, I just want to
ask your opinion, Sal.
I know.
You're not coming to the wedding anyway.
Right. Well, that's my point. She's already controlling you. She's telling you who you can invite and not invite to the wedding.
With her. I don't disagree with her. You shouldn't be at the wedding. You dissed you lied to my girlfriend. You dissed her. You fucking treated her like shit. And I stick up for her. I stick up for my friends.
What can I say about Gary Dell'Abate? You got a face like a horse. You've sucked Howard's cock to make it in show business, and you love eating at Nobu. Oh, wait, that's my roast about Beth. I'm sorry about that. My.
Is he ever going to get to Gary?
I'm sorry, Beth. In case you didn't get that joke, let me translate. That was me pissing off Howard. Howard, I'm sorry. I was going to ask your permission for that joke, but you were on vacation.
Dreaming about firing you. So then what's the problem? What do you
Hey,
think?
we all make mistakes.
She's not controlling me.
Yes, she is. She's telling you. She's dictating who
He's
should
saying
go and
he
not go.
doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree. You make her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree
you make
because
her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because you're agreeing with her.
That's right.
Well,
I don't
likes to
disagree.
agree with her.
I agree with her.
All right.
If I felt she was wrong, I would say so. She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
you're
does
whack
not
job.
agree with you.
In the same respect, if somebody shit all over you and you're a guy that is
Yes,
on my
I
team,
understand.
I would stick up for you.
I know you would, and I appreciate your loyalty.
If
and
some
I'm
other
not.
radio show started pissing on you, I'd fucking piss right back on.
I agree, but the point is that
and the fact that I didn't fire you shows you how much I like you.
I wouldn't go that far to fire me.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot. People have had a lot of
I
scuffles.
felt you made a mistake. You lied and this and that. But as far as making her uncomfortable at her wedding, I agree with her. Why should she have to be uncomfortable at her wedding for you?
And I agree with her too.
Right.
That's my point. It's her day, and she's entitled to it. And I understand.
She's not controlling me.
It's the wages of what had happened, and I can deal with it. I'm not upset about it. But the point is that at the same time, if you really,
I love more than anyone,
and you should,
and you're going to piss on them. And you did, and you lied to her, and you're emailing her, and you're telling her shit.
But that was
and I'm
all
like,
made
hey,
up.
you know what? It was all made up.
Yeah, I mean, we made up. That's what I don't
She's
get.
fine. She does. She just said, I don't trust Sal. I don't want him there.
And I respect that.
And I don't either. I don't trust you either.
What?
To be there.
You don't trust me.
No, of course
You see,
not.
to
Not
me-
after what you did.
And
Yeah, you're a whack job.
in my personal opinion,
You fucked up.
in my personal opinion, if I'm working with you, and like you said, you didn't fire me, and I appreciate that and all that other stuff, but like there's a sense of loyalty between us.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then say, hey, you know what? He does work with me, and there is some loyalty,
Because
and
I
we
don't-
all make mistakes, and you know what? I'm sure he's going to be fine.
I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that
I can't
way.
guarantee that you're going to be fine.
You don't
lie.
I don't lie. I
You
don't.
did. You didn't lie?
At that time, yeah.
Oh, at that time you lied, but now you don't.
Now he's not a liar.
Well, who has?
What
He who
crystal
hasn't
ball-
lied cast the first fucking
what
stone.
crystal
We all
ball-
lie.
What crystal
Where's
ball-
your angelic wings?
What crystal ball should I look in to know that you're not going to lie the day of my wedding?
Howard, that would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be suicide. I might as well just go in there with a bunch of
I don't know
bombs.
that you're capable. What you did was
and
suicide. You're writing her letters telling her you're not doing something, then you're out there and behind her back doing it.
I did it right. I did it.
Then Sal, what am I supposed to do? You don't. She doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. And you're saying she's controlling me. I agree with her. I don't get controlled.
I don't know.
All right, I'm being controlled.
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying that
this is a wedding between me and Beth,
and
Beth
that's
is
fine.
50% of this wedding.
Right, and
she's entitled to who she wants at that wedding, especially if somebody
Should she
lied
look
to her.
out and see some face that she doesn't want to see?
No.
All right.
Sal, here's.
But she should say, "Hey, this guy's my husband. He's my future husband.
Yeah.
He works with this guy Sal, and Sal, yeah, he crossed the line, but things have we've made amends.
she didn't
And
get
out of
asked
respect,
that.
she should make it easier on you.
Sal,
That's what I'm saying.
No,
she's putting the pressure on you indirectly.
I would never say that to her because you know what? I'd be the same fucking way.
I think subconsciously she's putting pressure on you.
Not at all.
Subconsciously?
Yeah.
Not subconsciously. Your name came up, and she said, "I don't want him at the wedding," and I said, "I understand why."
And I understand too, and I'm not upset about it.
And I said, "I don't want him at the wedding either."
And I'm not, but that's where I think you're wrong. I think
You think he's wrong? How can you be wrong? He can't be wrong about what he thinks.
How can I be wrong? This is how I feel. I feel you really fucked up, and you kind of made it so that I can't have you to my wedding or to my house or anything.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
doesn't make sense.
They accepted
you know how many
your
weddings?
apology once, Sal.
And it was fine, and we've moved on. Robin,
No.
I gave
then
her.
you fucked up again.
I didn't fuck up again. That's my point. We made up at your engagement party that you threw, Robin.
But you.
And then I saw her at Artie's
right. She's not
birthday
angry
party.
with you.
I know, and
She
I'm not
doesn't
angry with her.
trust you.
And I get it. That's fine. But I'm saying that.
All right, so then
even,
shut up.
What you're saying that there's people there. I guarantee you don't want there. I'm guaranteeing it. But you
think oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
every wedding has
you know
that.
more about my life.
No,
than
but
I
I'm
do.
saying every wedding has those pain in the asses
Yeah,
that
there are lots of people who you have differences with, but you stepped over a line that I can't even begin to fucking talk about.
All right, and I'm willing to accept that.
You're busy. I didn't tell you to write my girlfriend. I didn't tell you to get. You're looking for fucking a way into my life.
No, I'm not.
That I'm not looking for. And then you finally got the way in. You're talking to her, and you're fucking lying to her face. Get the fuck out of here.
You keep throwing back
Get
the
outta
lie,
here.
but Howard, you keep that lie.
Sal, you're
I
not
know what I
invited.
did. I'm willing
Sal,
to
that's
take
what- that's
responsibility.
it.
I know, but Howard, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. My point is that
the victim has the right to forgive to what extent they want to forgive.
And I get it.
So that's it.
But
You've
what
gotten
I'm
forgiveness, but it only goes so far.
all right, I'm just remembering a guy who put his foot down, and no matter what he says,
Well,
he
I'm
says
not
that
willing-
was you.
That's not
and,
me. That's not
okay.
me.
That's not you anymore.
That's right.
And I could deal with that. But I'm saying that just be
I
careful.
never put my foot down with my ex-wife. I never put my foot. I had a relationship with them. I sit and we talk about things. This is the person I spend the majority of my time with, the person I'm in love with. And you'd think I'm going to fucking stick up for your actions? I can't defend your actions. If I felt your actions were defendable, I would be the first one to go to bat for you. But they aren't defendable. I'd be an asshole to defend your actions.
All right. I'm personally between.
All right, I'm going to put my foot down. How's this? You ready? You ready, pal? I love her, and I want her to be happy, so I don't want you at my fucking wedding. There, I put my foot down with you.
Okay,
All
and
right?
you have, and I've
you go.
accepted that.
Thank you.
But I'm saying out of respect to you, she should say like, okay, this
I
guy
don't
works
want
with
you
him.
there.
Okay, I don't believe
Why
it.
is that?
Why doesn't he believe you don't want
Because
him there?
because
Do
he's
you love him so much? Are you
I don't
are you
know.
having secret conversations
No.
with him that we don't know about?
I hardly
Is he
talk
sending
to
you
the guy.
notes that are misspelled?
No, I don't believe it because we do have a good working relationship.
This isn't
and
about
I
that.
think, like I said, and I hate to use this word again, I think subconsciously she's pulling in the reins. She's got you fucking baited up, my man. She's already,
Good.
she's already
I love it.
She's already got you. She's already got you biting your lip, saying, "You know what? I don't want to deal with this aggravation
I
and
don't
bullshit."
want you at my wedding. I don't know why.
You don't want me at the wedding because you don't want to piss her off.
No, I don't.
And that's what every husband
because
does.
You pissed me off.
Okay, and I apologize.
I'm going to repeat it again so you get it through your thick head.
I know I pissed you.
You pissed me off.
Okay,
that's why I don't want you at my wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Okay, I'll have to accept that, but deep down inside, to be honest,
All
I
right.
don't.
Well, you get through the day anyway. You
completely
have to.
believe it, and I'm happy for both of you.
So, does it hurt your feelings, man, that you can't go to his wedding?
No, I'm just trying to let him know that, you know.
Are you speaking from experience? Well, obviously. Right?
Of course, he's already given in.
So you see a little bit of...
He's already given in, that's my point.
And then what's next after this? You know, he's already giving in to something like that.
6 months later, it just
What's-
stopped working completely.
What's after this? What do you think's after this? Aggravation? Regret? Why did I do it? And then, you know, phone call to probably Dominic Barbara and, you know, back in single life.
Do you have advice for Howard?
No.
Yeah, don't do it.
Right. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm happy for both of them.
What are you going to do the day of the wedding?
You, bend over. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'll go fish with my kids. I don't know what I'll do. I have no idea. I don't even know when the wedding day is, so what are you going to do? What can I tell you? That's the way it is. It's just that, you know, if he goes out there, jeez. I mean, if Howard goes out there and sees, you know, Howard knows what marriage is all about. And the reason why I'm not going to this wedding is, again, he's just like, he's biting his lips saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this aggravation, this bullshit. Let me just not, you know, make her happy. Give me a break. You know, it's a bunch of horse shit. That's my opinion. I understand why I'm not going to the wedding, but marriage is a compromise between two people. And I think he's thrown in the towel.
But so you're talking like Howard would want you there.
Of course he does.
You really think so?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? We get along. I've been to all the other events. I've been to his birthday parties. I've been to the engagement party. I've been to Artie's birthday party where Howard was at. I've been to Howard's surprise party. Everything's fine. The wedding, where it's Beth's day, which I understand, I'm not invited. Which leads me to believe that he's saying, you know what? I don't want to deal with this garbage. All right, fine. It's easier to get rid of me and just, you know, just submit himself to her request than to say, hey, you know, this is a guy that I really would like at my wedding because we work together and, you know, we get along. We have a good friendship. So, and I don't blame him because you can't put a price on peace of mind. And that's sometimes the price of peace of mind, just to shut up and say, all right, whatever. That's what marriage is all about. You just say, you just start agreeing.
Here's a bunch of Sal stuff. It's getting more and more painful to listen to that dumbass Sal on the air. He just can't get it through his thick skull that he shouldn't be talking to anyone other than Richard. I'm sure Russell Simmons felt so much better after talking to Sal. For Christ's sakes, is Sal even coherent? Just shut up and go away, Sal. What a douchebag. Did you see the email?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, you got slammed.
I got email too, though. I could bring in my email.
Sal's a little delusional about his racism, which is why he can't carry it over to a new situation. His problem is... Oh, okay, this is a long, boring one. Please confine Sal's involvement in the show strictly to phony phone calls from now on. He is an idiot, and listening to him argue his point is literally painful to me. I also think you should IQ test him because I thoroughly believe he might be mildly retarded. I was listening to you on the wrap-up show yesterday. I said to Gary, Sal's really dumb.
Mm. How am I dumb?
Wow, I mean, you're really dumb.
You know, this is very insulting to me.
I know.
I
believe me, I don't say this.
I know.
I don't say it easily.
Okay.
I got to play back your own words.
But can I say one thing, Howard?
Yes.
All right.
Let me play it back.
All right.
Here is Sal. And I don't know if you heard the wrap-up show, Robin.
I did. I had a chance to listen to almost the whole show.
All right, here is Sal. Now, if you remember yesterday, I yelled at Sal and I came down hard on him. I don't want you taking pictures with the guests. I don't want any fucking interaction.
You have a
work
website.
Here. No. You are not part of that website.
All right.
Your picture should never appear on the website again. Okay?
You're out of your mind.
No, I'm not out of my mind.
Okay.
You're out of your mind. That's why we're having this discussion.
They need a picture of Sal and Russell Simmons for the website?
Yeah.
Black and white. It's the merges of the two races.
Jason, no. If Sal asks you to take a picture, you say no.
No, thank you.
Okay? Seriously.
Okay.
I'm not into this bullshit, and I'm not making a joke. I know
I'm not either. I'm not, Howard. I do anything you say. When I touched your fucking megaphone, the germaphobe freak that you were, you said never again. I never did it again.
Sal,
when I asked
Sal,
to pitch phrase freely, you said never again.
I don't need to be told what I am. I just need you to follow the rules.
I'm done. I'm following them, dude.
I know it doesn't seem like it is, but it's a business.
I'm with you. I'm part of the business. I mean,
it's up to me to make sure this business runs.
I wanted Russell to feel more comfortable.
Russell Simmons' last thing that he remembers about being here at this, some fucking cracker came up to me.
Right,
see,
I'm the White Devil.
The White Devil. He goes, some asshole.
That made him comfortable to
and
say
phone
that.
numbers, and he's calling and planking phone calls. Just let it drop. I just handled it. We had a good interview. It was funny.
Yeah, because me and Richard did the drops.
You did a great job, but I don't need you afterwards.
I know, but Howard, I want you to understand that my intent wasn't to be creepy and stalkerish.
I don't want you even.
I'm a human being. I can say hello to somebody.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, you got it, but I'm just saying hello.
I don't want you say hello to Richard. Don't say hello to my guests.
All right, I got it. I don't
know how to say it any more clear.
I'm trying to justify my actions.
Sal, you infuriate me.
I'm saying it's never going to happen again. Never, ever, ever, never, ever.
Don't
but I'm
say
making
you're a human being and you need to say hello to people. You're not a human being.
I do need to say hello to people, but I will never do that for you anymore.
You're barely human.
All right, say what you want.
You've got to promise me you're going to stay away from my guests.
I promise.
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking either. I promise.
You have no ability to know what you're doing.
But I do want you to.
Sal decided that he would approach Russell Simmons, our guest, and it went into this whole thing about Sal calling himself a white devil, but it was just. But here's Sal's explanation for doing it on the wrap-up show, and I'm dumbfounded by this.
All right, I'll explain it. We walked out of the studio. The camera's on. Greg is there. Jason's taking pictures, which I asked. I said, should we take a picture is it okay if we take it? And he said, sure. And Russell was okay with it. I shook Russell's hand, and I said, Richard and I were the guys who did the drops on you today with those phony phone calls. I go, so, we really are the White Devil. So that was primarily the joke. Like, I was trying to make him feel at ease because we made him look like a fool on the air.
First of all, your whole premise about us making him look like a fool. He didn't look like a fool. Oh. He handled himself beautifully.
Okay, well, then I used poor judgment.
Okay, let's continue with your explanation, because this is why I think you really all have a low IQ.
Okay.
What do you mean it makes him feel better about his thoughts? What do you mean about?
I'm not getting into it. We all know how we think deep down inside. Here's a man that called Howard Stern the N-word 4 or 5 times. Here's a man that doesn't like the Jews. So when I called myself the White Devil, I was having him say to justify his deep thoughts.
Who said he didn't like the Jews?
Oh, I know for a fact he doesn't.
How do you know?
I'm a big Beastie Boy fan, and I know a story he said about Michael Diamond, who's a very popular
Hold on. Were you in the room?
This is quoted.
For this story.
This is
quoted where?
In many magazines.
Statistically speaking.
Okay.
I'm going out on a limb, but I'm going to have to stop you if I think you're going into weird territory.
No, I won't. No, he didn't say anything well, he did say something anti-Semitic.
So
he said when you shake Michael Diamond's hand, you better check you have all 5 fingers.
But why is
that's an implication because he's Jewish.
How do you know that? Why isn't it just about the guy himself?
Because they were business partners and Michael Diamond is Jewish.
But how do you know it's because he's Jewish?
What other reason would you put together? Check if you have all 5 fingers.
Because maybe
you're shaking a Jew's hand. If you shook a Polish guy's hand, he would say, he wouldn't say check for 5 fingers.
But that's you being an anti-Semite. Maybe the guy that you're talking about, maybe he just had dealings with that guy where he didn't trust that particular person. You've now put the Jewish spin on it.
No.
Yes.
If you say so, Mr. Know-It-All Delabate, I know that when a black guy's shaking a Jew's hand and he says check for all 5 fingers, first thing that comes to mind, cheap Jew taking you down. That's what he was implying. But that's what he was implying. What else would he imply?
So wait, so your white devil comment, what? That's your way of telling him I know.
Put him at ease. I know what you're really feeling. I mean, come on. He called Howard a nigga. Come on.
So it relaxed him.
Yeah.
First of all, you are not in charge of relaxing my guests. That's
I don't know where
number 1.
to begin with that.
Yeah, me too. Number 2, you're so
I was
off.
sitting in the car confounded. I was like, this is the most
Russell Simmons
ridiculous logic I've ever
is
heard.
A huge proponent of peace. He has come out and made many statements. In fact, he's one of the few guys, a black guy, who went on television and said, I'm a Jew. Meaning, in other words, if you're making fun of Jews, you're making fun of blacks. If you're making fun of... He there is no indication because he thought that the guy was less than reputable.
Oh, come on. You know how we all know.
I mean, there's just the thought process.
I'm not
there
saying all of you, Robin,
is so
but in his case, the man was a follower and follower of Louis Farrakhan,
who was a Jew hater. He was not a follower of Louis.
He was a supporter of his.
Sal, you're a Jew hater.
Hold on, the Anti-Defamation League came down on him over it.
But it didn't mean he was anti-Semitic.
Where did you get all this research before you came up to him and said white devil?
I do my research. I do my homework. But I called myself a white devil. It was a joke. The whole base.
Don't make jokes to my guests.
I won't.
That's all. That's it.
Okay.
I don't need you making anyone feel better. He felt fine when he left here. I don't need you making him feel better. You made him feel worse.
Okay, well, I apologize that I made him feel worse. But the whole basis of the interview yesterday was him calling you a racist term.
So what? I don't need your involvement in that discussion.
And Sal, he was kind of, when you hear the play, he was kind of fucking around when he called Howard, and you know what I mean? He was joking around.
He was not.
You don't have that. You don't know. Listen, you don't know anything.
You can't even figure out what other people are doing.
But listen to me. Yesterday, when I said that to him, I just said it as a joke, and he was on the way out.
Oh, it just got worse
But
and
who
worse.
are you to be joking with him?
He was breaking Howard's chops, who's another sort of celebrity that he knows. And they're coming in
nothing to do with it.
Oh, so when Russell Simmons breaks Howard's chops, that's fine.
Is your job? Yes, it's fine. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Is it your job to handle this stuff in the halls for me?
No, it's not.
Where is that in your job description?
It wasn't. I was just caught in the
Stay away
shuffle.
from my guests.
I will. I told you I will.
I'm really starting to have a problem with you.
Howard, I told you I will. I won't go near the guests.
But this is like the fifth time you've said this.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's the second time, Gary. What the fuck are you doing here? Go eat your fucking cookies, you monkey face.
You said you were going to stay away after Ace Frehley. You said you were going to stay away after John.
That was a year and a half
after John
ago.
Stewart. But why should there be a time limit on you being an asshole?
But I wasn't.
If you don't stay away from him, I got to let you go.
Howard, I wasn't deliberately trying.
That's how serious this is.
I'm being serious too. I wasn't deliberately trying to be an asshole.
No, we know that you don't know what you're doing. By the way, can I just jump in, Howard, and tell you the story he told?
Relentless.
The story he told about whatever that guy,
Whoever.
No documentation of it anywhere. We looked it up. We went through LexisNexis. We couldn't find it anywhere. Then we found out that Sal knows the story because he used to be the president of the Beastie Boys fan club. Sal was, yes.
You fucking retard.
I know
you
for
were
a
the
fact.
president of the Beastie Boys fan club.
Yes, I'm Prodigy.
What does that have to do? How did you?
Prodigy.
How did you become the president of the fan club?
So you're privy to information we don't know?
That shows you're an idiot.
You're on a high-pitched mic level.
Oh, now you're knocking the Beastie Boys.
No, I'm knocking you.
Jewish people. What does Jewish have to do with anything?
What do you mean?
Constantly bring the Jewish thing into everything.
What are you saying? You were the president of the Beastie Boys fan club.
The Beastie Revolution.
The Beastie Revolution?
Oh, man.
How old were you?
We should let him go based on that.
I was 17 years old.
Oh, my God.
17.
Dude, and what were your duties?
It was on Prodigy. Back then, Prodigy was popular. So what I would do is I would filter through all the sort of like the Stern Fan Network.
Yeah,
I was like the mutt of the Beastie Revolution.
Did you have to contact everyone? And
and I
did people posted things.
Yeah, I posted their what days where they were performing, and I posted all their interviews. No, nobody paid dues, and I also posted there's lots of Beastie Boy memorabilia that people don't know about, and I have a whole collection of it, and I would post where they can find it. And there was they once released Ill Communication in a green vinyl album, and it had a little green sticker on the back.
I don't know.
And I would.
And you're laughing at those Star Trek people?
We got a genuine nut job working for us.
So, Sal, you hear as the president of the Beastie Boys fan club that Russell Simmons made this awful statement about Mike D, because I know the Beastie Boys. Is that Mike D?
Michael Diamond, that's
right.
correct.
So how did you find that out as the president? How did you know that?
Some idiot wrote it on Prodigy.
No, it's
Michael call you?
Documented.
Documented where?
I can't
How
recall.
come no one can find it?
I can't recall, but I'll find it someplace.
All right.
And how about Russell Simmons putting out groups like Public Enemy that always put down
what?
race?
All right, doesn't mean he's a racist.
I'm not calling Russell Simmons a racist. I'm saying that it can't be. If I call myself the White Devil,
bring in your favorite Beastie Boys album so I can take it and beat you over the head with it.
Yeah,
and
what kind of memorabilia you got? We want to throw it.
I have. Listen,
it's got to be licensed to ill, right? I mean,
no, Paul's Boutique. If you're a real Beastie Boy fan, it's Paul's Boutique.
A conversation over.
Boutique. No, not boutique.
Well, I'm not the one shopping on Saks Fifth Avenue. My girlfriend every day.
But it's a boutique.
Boutique.
But it's a boutique.
You're the head of the Beastie Boys.
I knew how to say boutique when I was 7. You fucking retard.
You never heard them say the title of their album?
Paul's Boutique. Whatever.
What?
Boutique.
Boutique.
Sal, Gary was so right in what he said to you yesterday, and I'm glad he said it. That you totally have this thing in your head where, you know, Jews are cheap.
Nope.
That's all you know. That's all you think. That's all you. So when Russell Simmons says that about someone, you project that onto him, and then you make an ass of yourself by explaining it.
I don't know. Suddenly Sal is Simon Wiesenthal, though, and he's figured out that he made the huge leap in Russell Simmons' life because he called the guy cheap. It means because he's a Jew.
Right.
But
maybe the guy's cheap. Maybe there's a lot of people in Russell Simmons' life who he considers cheap who aren't Jews.
Sal, you know how many Italians? You know how many Italians I grew up with?
A lot of people
not part with $1.
A lot of people are not followers of Louis Farrakhan who quoted he loves Hitler.
He's not a follower.
Again.
Yeah.
I just got Lisa G has this. Go to Gary, preview page 1.
Yeah.
In green, we have the audio of Sal and Russell Simmons.
Oh, Jesus.
How you doing? I'm Sal, and that's Richard.
How you doing?
Nice to meet
phone
you. We did the Whack Pack feedback, and we did all the phone calls.
We get paid to goof off, basically.
Yeah, you stumped him. We really are the White Devils. You can call us crackers anytime you want. We're pieces of crap. No. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure to meet you.
Holy shit.
See, it was a joke.
It was a fucking idiot. Stay away from the guests.
I will. I told you I will.
Asshole.
I have a question. At what point did you make him feel better?
Let me hear.
By saying that you're a white devil.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh, but when he said,
"Boys, Run DMC, Davey DMX, front row, 1987, Together Forever tour." Had my jersey on.
Weren't you in a hip hop group?
Yeah, real bad one. I won't embarrass.
G-Man was his
My name was G-Man. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
What
Thank you for
What does Russell Simmons care that you sat in the front? What are you trying to show him? You're down with the brothers? You
I lined his
fucking
pockets.
retard? You're an asshole.
And now with the
So that
lining
buys
his pockets.
him an audience with you.
Yeah.
You're the annoying asshole.
You paid to insult him.
And Sal, you're making it seem like he's the kind of guy who would call you a cracker in private life.
No,
like, yeah,
I
mean,
was.
like,
No, I'm not.
Call me a cracker like he wants to
You're
do
the guy
that.
people avoid, Sal.
Right.
Please leave my guests alone.
I was playing into the fact that he called you the N-word 5 times. The reason why he was here, Howard, is because he made racist statements to begin
So
with.
what? Stay away from my guests.
But that's the only reason why I said that I was
Sal, stay away
easing
from
the
my
tension.
guests.
I'm going
Easing
to.
the tension. There's
What
nothing,
tension?
There's no tension there.
All right.
You're making the tension.
But I have stayed away from the guests. That was the only time I was caught in the shuffle right in the middle of the hallway leaving this studio.
I don't care.
It was
Act
bad
like
timing.
you don't work here. I see interns here. They don't even say hello to me. That's what you got to do.
Okay, and I have, and I'm sorry about this one guy, but the truth of the matter is, when he spewed out the N-word 5 times at you, and he's a follower of Hitler, and he promotes public enemy.
He's a follower of Hitler. Listen to what you just said.
Listen to me. You're insane. The guy is a good dude.
He's
did
a great
nothing to
dude,
you.
but I'm just joking with him, and I'm sorry.
Don't joke
And I won't.
with anyone. Your jokes are no good.
Okay, done.
Howard,
You're a mutant.
I'm getting all sorts of facts about Sal. Sal, did you sneak into a Beastie Boy concert once, run into Chris Rock, and tell Chris Rock that black people don't like the Beastie Boys?
Yes.
Did you say niggas don't like the Beastie Boys?
No, I said, what's a black guy like you doing at a Beastie Boy concert? And he laughed. It was a joke. We can joke around. My God,
I don't care.
We're in such an uptight fucking society. Yeah. Everybody needs to relax themselves, man.
Because we got you who is intolerant of everything.
No, I'm not. But everybody needs to fucking relax, man. Just like lighten up.
No.
You only live once.
I don't need
tell
to
all
relax.
the jokes you can
I
tell
told you
and
I
die.
run a business.
I know you do, and I respect
have you
that.
running around like a fucking marauder.
And I won't.
But if we only live life once, can I tell a bunch of jokes about your wife?
You have, stupid.
Can I tell more?
Go ahead. What do I care? Hey, I'm not.
I mean, what's the big deal?
I don't complain about my wife jokes. I went to a comedy show this weekend. 4 guys had emotional friend T-shirts on, 4 in a row. What do I care? I can take it. I'm saying that with Russell Simmons in that situation.
All right, you've said it.
You know, he was here because you didn't even want him on the fucking show.
Hey,
and you know what?
I told him that. It's got nothing to do with your thought process.
I know, and I realize
all my
that.
thought process. It's
far-
all me.
As far
not
as
you.
I know.
It's not your life. It's
I know.
mine.
I know, but you can't call me. The fact that you call me a retard over
You're
explaining
retarded.
something and shaking a guy's
You're an
hand.
asshole.
All right, but when other people manipulate your words, aren't you angry?
What?
When people, I'm saying that you're accusing me of manipulating this guy's words, like
I
making
don't
the
want you
assumption of the Jew with the 5 fingers.
I don't want you assuming
It happens
anything.
to everybody.
And I really
all the
don't want
time.
you talking about the guests.
I won't. What
you
the
say
fuck?
dumb shit.
I don't say dumb shit. It makes perfect sense.
Oh,
if you put
my God.
if you put all the facts
Sal,
together, it makes perfect
Sal.
sense. All right, fine.
I don't want you thinking anymore.
All right. I know what this is all about. Very good.
What's it all about?
Oh, it's all about everybody has to look smarter by bringing Sal in, and I speak the
No,
fucking
Sal,
truth.
stay away from the guests.
I'm staying
and
away.
then
You're paranoid about
then you
that.
don't look anything.
No, but immediately, like, I'm retarded, and
you're
Artie
an
jumps in and
asshole.
says, makes the assumption that I think every Jew is cheap because Russell Simmons' statement.
Exactly what
it's
you
not-
said.
You made the connection, man.
I made the connection.
We didn't make it.
Yeah, but
You
based
did.
on the facts, I made that connection.
Whose facts?
What
Your
facts?
facts.
follower Louis Farrakhan, puts out hip-hop artists that knock the white people,
How do you know he's a
called
follower?
Howard Stern a nigger 4 times. That's all fine.
You're bringing up
but
the
with
Farrakhan.
Sal,
Someone loaded you up with this Farrakhan statement.
It's a fact. Will's
I
got
know.
it.
Someone loaded you up. You didn't have that yesterday. Give me a fucking break.
But doesn't matter, though.
Okay. Please stop arguing. I don't
I'm
want
not
you.
arguing. You're the one calling me a retard. I'm
You're
defending
an
myself.
asshole.
All right, fine.
It's simple. The facts are clear. You talk about facts. The facts are you're an asshole.
I'm an asshole because I made an assumption on why on his
No,
statement.
you're an asshole because you bother my guests.
But I won't do that anymore.
That's why you're an asshole. You're entitled to your private thoughts. Keep them private.
Okay.
You don't like a guest, or you have a problem with a guest, or you feel a guest uncomfortable. Don't worry about it. Let me handle it. I don't need you. You're not the ambassador on the show.
I never said I was. But I got lost in the shuffle outside.
Does it say
and I got into-
Ambassador Sal Governal on your resume? No. You're not the ambassador for this show.
I realize that. And believe me, I don't look at myself that way.
You're a mutant.
He's a douchebag.
Right.
Howard, let me ask you a question before I hang up.
Sure.
Did you hear about Monday, July 30th being Artie's Day?
No.
12 beautiful New Jersey beauties come to celebrate Artie Lang.
Huh? All right, this sounds like a
Who's
plug.
the douchebag now? What a jerk.
Well, there you go. Takes one to know one.
For the record, I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
All right. Well, whatever. I've never talked to it for your own just.
I play you more
edification.
wrap-up show, but it'll only get me more fired up.
No, I kind of want to hear it.
It is. It's fascinating trying to figure out how his mind works.
I hear he is insulting Jason.
This is very simple. Don't ask Jason anymore. And if Jason thinks it works for the website, he will ask you guys.
Yeah, this was saying to Sal, you don't need to be in pictures with the guests.
Right. Don't ask for pictures.
And I put Jason in charge. I said, you work the camera. No more pictures of Sal with the guests, period. Come to me if there needs to be a decision made.
All right, you want a guy who logs the show to make that call.
Well, that's what I do.
Yes, I do.
He's qualified for that.
Yes, he absolutely is.
Okay.
More
think
qualified than you,
I
asshole.
do.
You think you're more qualified than
to
me?
decide which pictures to take for the website? Yeah, you fucking asshole.
All right.
I totally am.
Okay.
Why don't you flip
All right.
through the releases
All
again
right.
and look for
Hey, I
H3's
asked-
phone number?
I asked.
You fucking.
No, I never did that.
I saw you do it with my own eyes. You don't know where the line
I didn't
is.
go through a Rolodex.
And the other thing
Yes,
is,
you did.
and it's totally insulting
It
to
was the
say that
porn
Jason
star.
just logs the show. You know he does more than that. You know he's
no,
a
but I'm
producer
saying,
of the
like,
show.
why is it his call?
Because that's what we've empowered
Okay.
him to do. What
right.
the fuck are you involved in it for?
Are you saying Jews can't make that kind of call?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
That's, Jason is in charge of taking
All right.
photos for the website.
It's Jason's call.
We
Very good.
trusted him to decide what we need and what we don't need.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, listen to this.
What was the uneasiness that you felt from Russell Simmons that needed to be rectified?
Not an uneasiness. I just think I had the ability to make him feel more at ease since I was a stranger and he felt foolish.
Had you not approached him, there'd be no uneasiness in that scenario.
Very true, but that's a good point. End of story, Gary. I don't know where to go from there.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
He's not a bright guy, right?
No.
Is that what it is? But he seems to me like when he does those funny phone calls and stuff, he seems to have a
He's
great...
an idiot savant.
Is that it?
That's what it is.
But,
He's good at that.
Yeah, he's probably doing good things for all the wrong reasons.
Here's the
and you
deal
just
too. It's
don't
like,
know it
how
until
many
you talk to
comedians?
him.
How many comedians come through this door and they're very, very funny people?
Right.
But how many of them are like? Would you say are Mensa category?
Right.
Seriously.
No,
I always think comedians are smart guys.
They are, but Sal's
you
not
know
a
what?
comedian.
They're smart about comedy,
Right,
but
right.
not much else.
I grew
It's
up with
like
a lot
Mike
of kids who
Tyson
can
is
make
smart
funny
about
phones.
boxing, but you wouldn't want him to do heart surgery.
Most comedians I know are bright guys. Like they have this observational
Some.
ability.
Some.
But,
Well, probably the
but
guys you
Artie's saying
respect.
Sal's not a
Sal
comedian.
calls up an Asian woman on a fucking cable station and calls her a cunt. What is that? What is funny? I mean,
Hey, lighten up.
It's funny, but it's not smart.
Right.
I mean, there's 8th graders who can do what he does.
I'm simply saying you enjoy his work, but he's
Right.
coming from a place you couldn't even imagine.
Right, he's a man-child.
He's the
Yeah.
comedy
Right.
equivalent of Jackass.
Right.
It's like it doesn't necessarily take smarts to shock yourself in the balls with like a cat zapper or something, but it's funny.
It's true. It's true. You're right. I mean, I listen to this thing where they call the public access show. It's so funny to me, but it is.
Of course it is. It's rude. It's horrible.
And you think he's doing it from a lofty place of, I know this is rude and horrible, but he probably isn't.
I mean, it doesn't make him Lenny Bruce.
No, Steve Martin can do something stupid, but there's intelligence behind it.
Doesn't he do stand-up though?
But
it's not real good.
I don't know about his stand-up.
All right, where are you coming from all of a sudden? Like, I've never knocked you. I admire you. I think you're a funny guy.
Sal,
should
we're
I play
getting
the voicemails if you call me up telling me that you think I'm a great comedian, and you think should I do? I mean,
did I ever say I think you're a great stand-up comedian?
No, but why? Where is this all coming from? And first of all, the public access shows, yeah, they are childish, they are stupid, they are.
I think they're funny. I didn't say they weren't funny.
But it's also the nature of the show.
Right.
But what about doing things like Chinese confusion? Whoever would have thought of conference calling two Chinese women repeating the same order back and forth to each other?
I don't know.
Or my turban is dirty. Or calling Gary, telling him you're a fucking flu over the phone lines. Is that fucking childish and stupid?
My turban is dirty?
Yeah, but or
is that a real call?
Yeah, it's a real phone. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean, but why are you ripping me, Artie?
I'm not ripping you. I'm trying to explain. Howard asked me a question.
I might be stupid. I might come off a little retarded. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm dedicated to this fucking show. I write my balls off.
Not a question of that.
You know, and when the roasts come, that's an opportunity for me to show everybody my writing abilities, and I do very well.
You
and
do
I'm proud
fantastic
of it.
at that.
And you know what? And on stage during stand-up, and I'm glad that you put me on it, Artie. I don't get booed.
Sal, you know what
I kill at my comedy shows.
Booing and stuff, that doesn't matter.
I might not have 15 years under my belt like you, Artie, but I'm trying, man.
I don't think I'm God's gift to comedy either, Sal.
But
I'm just saying that.
I think you are a funny guy, and I don't knock you. I'm a guy trying to make it.
Howard asked me a question. Do I think he said? Sal's not bright, right? And I go, well, I don't know. I mean,
you're not bright.
And then he says, but he makes the phony. He brought up the phony phone calls, and they're all very funny. I laugh very hard at them, but I don't think it means that you're some kind of genius. But
I'm not saying I'm a genius either. But you said, in one sense, I'm not a comedian, and I have an 8th grader could do what I do.
Well, some of it, but an 8th grader could do what I do.
Well, let's judge.
But Fred said to me, Fred made a statement that I was sort of reacting to. He said, a lot of comics come in here, but are they Mensa? I don't know about Mensa, but I think a truly funny stand-up comic, most of them are bright guys. Most of them are smart guys.
All right, I happen
That's
to
different than a phony
I
phone
think when
call.
Sal and Richard called the public access show and said cunt lips.
Yeah, right. It's great. That's amazing.
Great.
I grew up with a kid who used to do that all the time, and we used to laugh. I mean, he did. He called up.
Is he free to work here?
Will he bother the guests?
Yeah. Wait, does he know to leave the guests alone?
I'll never. This had to be 1981. This guy Moss Klein, who was a writer for the Star Ledger, sports writer. He was on a cable access show. And my friend, this kid, Wayne Montagna, nutty guy, calls up, it's live television, and says, I have a question for Moss Klein. And they put a close-up of Moss Klein's face. And he goes, Moss, I was reading an article. It was very intriguing. I was hoping you could comment on it. And he goes, what was it? He goes, is it true you gave Yogi Berra a blowjob? So now Moss Klein's face gets horrified, looks at the guy. The host is roughly, he goes, oh my God, you ass. And they have to go to a commercial. We had that on tape. We watched it at every party. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That kid who made that call is now in prison.
Right.
So I mean, I don't think that kid is out. I don't think that kid is out.
He could have a high-paying job here.
Well, I'm just saying that.
And then yesterday on Raw Dog, you called the Killers of Comedy the Hack Pack.
Come on, I'm kidding around, dude.
That's not right.
And then I said, I'm kidding.
After this big argument you got in with Levy and apologized, and you brought him back into your shows,
I'm busting his
you called his production the Hack Pack.
Right. Well, I'm busting his balls.
Oh, but Sal, come on. Do you see any of their points? You know, not so much about what you said, but the fact that you're approaching guests and everything.
Yes.